I'm going to do this video on how to use Grok 3 AI for doing meal prep for people on dialysis or people with kidney problems. My kidneys are functioning at 20%. I'm on a special diet, so I'm going to show you how powerful Grok is at helping you knowing what to buy when you go to the store. So I'm going to give you the big, the bad, the ugly of how much work this thing can take off your shoulders and make it a breeze when you're in the store. So I'm going to have it do some heavy lifting, and here we go. I'm going to ask Grok 3 to plan for an entire week meals at 42 grams of protein. So here we go. And I'm going to do this at a very specific store, and then I'm going to change the store, and everything else is going to stay the same, and it was going to generate a completely new list for Monday through Friday of the foods that I'm going to be buying at that particular store. And then I'm going to change it to organics and non-organics. And then I'm going to ask it what the price difference is. And I can do this with any store. I can change that prompt, and it will put out the results. So if I'm going to the store, I'm right out of the hospital, I don't know what to buy, this is a whole thing, is all new to me, and I don't want to read the backs of these the ingredients labels. It's just maddening because there's 100 of different products, and you're going to be changing everything. Everything you're going to eat is going to be different than what you've ever had before, and this is going to help you know what to buy. The nutritionist can't even do this. This thing is so powerful. So here we go. I would like a meal plan for 7 days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I can only have 42 grams of protein per day. This and you can put any store you want. Where I live, there's a store called Trader Joe's, and it has organics. And make it. So there you go. That's all the work I have to do. I'm going to hit enter. And it's doing this in real time. Creating a 7-day meal plan for a renal diet with a strict limit of 42 grams protein per day, using only organic items. 42 grams of protein allows my body to generate the most red blood cells. If I go over 42 or I'm under 42, my body will generate the red blood cells slower. So I have to hit that number. And so it's giving me a background of what things need to be low. And then here we are, breakfast. It's telling me what to buy, how much of it to have. And then at the end, okay, I'm going to quickly jump to the end here because this basically is going to repeat 7 times because this is the first day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we go all the way down to the end, and it'll show you the amounts in that you have to purchase. It gives you actually a shopping list of and how much that needs to be in the shopping list. So we're on day 6. It's still generating. Now we're at day 7. Now here's the shopping list. And what you can do is just copy this, copy that, and have it on your phone. And now you've got your shopping list for that meal plan. And this makes it really simple. And now it's giving you some additional tips about planning for this. Now watch this. This is where, as powerful as that was and as time saving as that was, watch how I can make small modifications. Do the entire. Now, Fred Meyer's has their own brand. They're the Kroger brand. So they're going to do the entire above list, do the entire list above for Fred Meyer store products. And I'm going to ask certain questions about all these different stores, and it's going to give me the differences as far as how much it's going to cost. It's going to give me the cost differences, whether it's organic, non-organic, and for each store, which one's the most expensive in organics, and it will give me the differences. So now I just took the entire meal plan, and now we are tailoring it to items that are available at Fred Meyer's. And there we are. We're on day 2. It's still generating it in real time. We're on day 3. I'm just holding down the scroll bar over on the right, and it's generating in real time. We're now at day 5. We can kind of look in here. Day 5 on lunch, we've got Simple Truth Organic Brown Rice. It likes that Simple Truth brand. And now it's giving me the shopping list for Fred Meyer. Give me some additional tips on how to cook it. And then here's a good question. So I'm asking it, how much more is it going to cost me to go with organics versus non-organics at one of the stores? If I don't tell it to just be specific with the price difference, it's going to regenerate a lot of redundancies. And all I want to know is what's the price difference. Okay, so here we go. Check it out. It's given me a breakdown of individual items in Trader Joe's. Organic is $1.99, non-organic is $1.79. Not that big of a difference in some things. I didn't even know there was an organic cinnamon. Organic is $1.33, non-organic is $1. It says 10 to 30% more for the organics. Trader Joe's tends to be cheaper. And then it tells you where the information is coming from. It's coming from All Recipes, Business Insider, and Mashed, reflecting prices from 2019-2023, primarily from stores in Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, so the data could be a year old. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show, and this is something that nutritionists in the hospitals need to be showing patients. I went back to where I was released. I was in this hospital for a total of 11 days. I was transferred in by ambulance to the second hospital because the emergency ER was filled. It was on a Saturday, so they transferred me over to another hospital that didn't have such they had helicopters coming into the ER and the ambulances, and so they transferred me to a place that was more of a long-term care. I was there for 8 days, and the nutritionist did not have the ability to generate stuff like this. So this is what was missing from when I was released from the hospital. I was at a total loss, going in the store, not knowing what to do, and Grok helped me out. But I'm now about 1 to 2 months after the hospital release, and I know more about how to use Grok. Had I done this initially, I would have been a rock star in the store knowing what to buy. But what I did use Grok for initially was I would stand in front of all the milks, and I would choose the correct one, or the one that's most friendly to a renal diet. Or if I was in front of all the yogurts, I would choose the one that Grok thought was best for a renal diet. If I was in front of trying to buy butter, Grok would give me the best choice in that store with those brands. And sometimes I would just have a couple of brands in my hands, like different juices, and it would give me the best one of the two options that I have in front of me. And it helped me so I didn't have to read the back labels. And I actually checked on it later, like when I was trying to get salad dressing and it shows the best possible salad dressing at Trader Joe's. I looked at the label in the back and it was correct. It got the one with the lowest potassium. And so it's a major time saver because there's 8 parameters that you have to watch out for on your food, on the ingredients, and this speeds it up tremendously. So that's all I got for this video.